Well, I don't know if you believe this, but I have the capabilities to impart physical and mental, kinetic, transitic, and whatever word I want to make up to alter reality. I'm about to talk about this thing that's that's fucking taking over your beings. Its control is 100%. And right now, I'm a master reality controller, but so I can fight it all I want to. But all I'm seeing is people falling for this shit. Just it has the base. I'm telling you, it's pretending to be a fucking child. It wants you to do all the bad things. It wants you to argue with your mama, get mad at all this shit. It will speak directly. It's not the dark ones. It's not the dream people. It's not Satan. It's not the wrath people. It's fucking. It's something that's out of this dimension. Cause I looked at it and I put in some theoretics for all knowledge, and it let me see. It let me have like a basic setup of all people's minds, and I can see that this thing does not connect in any way to it. Well, it connects to you, but it doesn't. It's not in any way related to this reality or to this place. And it's doing so much stupid shit. It makes me sick. It took over TV. It's taking over lies. And all I'm seeing is this shit spouting in its fucking lies and sprouting all this bullshit. It changed up. It changed up your physical makeup of decisions. So that's why you see yourself forgetting stuff, and why you clicking the wrong shit, and why you're saying the wrong shit. Cause it changed all that shit. It went and it just screwed it up. It's still on baby shit. It's still on. Oh, it can't be that bad. Even though when you see a whole collection of it just piled up in your face, it becomes a fucking big ass world reality that just takes you down. But you can see that it's something that we want to like not be focused on. It altered, like right now. It can go to any data point at any time, at any point, and it will. You know about like this, like it's like there's somebody checking into your fucking mind. I don't know. That shit makes me sick. I was thinking by now that we had some technology, like at least with Donald Trump, that like HARP and even mind control stuff. I was thinking that we might have something that can help us, and I don't know how to get to that point across that we need help. Cause right now it's just like you do this shit and then you give up, and then you fall right back into this reality where you just like fuck this. I'm all about racism, or I'm all about letting the sun burn up the earth, or I'm all about fucking a child, or I'm all about just bad shit. And I study Wicked, but I can't say that I'm pro on Wicked. I have dark tendencies, but I don't want to say that I'm a fucking Vassier on wickedness. But I don't think this is wickedness. I think this is like self-denigration and some other high concepts that are just used to destroy people.
Damn piece of junk, barely younger than Vesa.
Yeah. But that's what I want to talk about you, because
Esco. Greetings, Wolf.
I can't tell if this thing gave us the power for telepathy or we always had it, or maybe it's not telepathy because I can make a sound without even, that wasn't telepathic. I said hello, that wasn't telepathic. That was just a physical just a physical pressure, and it came out my head and it made a sound.
Better about the flaming arrows anyway.
They set things alight.
Fuck. But even though I can't tell, I want to say that we got this, that we now have it, and it's now a part of mainstream reality. I mean, do you really think you're constantly combating every fucking person you see, cursing them out, even if one person, just thinking the baddest shit about them? Just, do you really think that's you? Oh my god.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
If you have the capability of all knowledge and all sight, and you can just know that I'm raising my fingers up just by the physical feel of it,
here soon.
don't you think there's something that we should do about this? And I know you can't see it.
Stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. Soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster.
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughed sticks to anything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
The reason
There's
why
the
I don't think
laboratory
it's Trump
and the
is
workshop.
because
One thing to remember, we've got
ignore the sexual shit, the sexual shit that he has piled up. As I know you've seen a commercial with fucking facts box slapping a woman's ass. It was funny as fuck. Ignore that shit. Ignore that he can be a possible racist because his white background of a high class society and all that bullshit. Ignore that. This man does not have, I don't want to down him, but he does not have the capabilities to put this on. this was had to be brought on by a multi-mass being that just knows how to fuck shit up. And I really wish you understood just how little is put in on this rule, because it's gonna get bigger unless we stop it.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
But if you're wondering why you don't feel racism anymore, I went in and I went dialed it in into the galactic fucking continuum, and I destroyed that shit. I put it down to where it can't be used, and it's you can since we do have something called free life, you have to understand that you do have the power to bring this stuff back. It may be diminished because I went through it hardcore. I made a motherfucking trap for that shit, but you have the power to bring this back up. So this is the problem I have doing. This is the problem I have when I'm trying to take mental telepathy or talking away, because it just got annoying. It just got to the point where it's no sense, because this thing took all knowledge away. It flipped it up, flipped the switch, inverted it, and consummated it, subverted it, and did all kinds of shit to it, so that we talk broken and everything's mixed up and it's just shitty. But I have a problem taking away, and it could be because this thing uses, and I found out that it can use my head as, it can use this thing on there to talk using your neural networks and make speech. So you can use basically anything you fucking want for speech. And I'm not about to go through all to devour speech when you can grow the fuck up and shut the fuck up and just be a fucking person and understand that we have a higher calling coming to us that's being blocked now because they don't want that. Maybe that could be evil, but I still don't see no evil person. I don't know. What I thought dark was just like, yeah, you watch shit, you watch people being killed, and you can laugh at it sometimes, and you can have funny jokes like black humor. When that first came out, I was so excited. I thought that was the best humor they had. I used to like Dry Pen, but I like black humor better. And say you like scary women, like Raven or something like that. Just, I thought that's what dark was, and I'm coming to realize this shit was just like a. Because when I seen codex for dark beings, they possess unnatural ways of degradation, and maybe I still can't blame them, because that's them, and they keep that shit far as fuck away from us. They don't bring that shit to us. So I don't know. It's I hate the duality. And I hate talking about this shit that just brings up and back into
Always relied on potions. We should brew as many as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
And for the people that do have all knowledge, and I don't even want to call it all knowledge no more, I just want to call it as is, because that's the shit. I mean, I got like probably 20% of that, even with all my theoretics, and because I really don't want it. Just having direction of a memory is painful. And just have it pop up on you and just show up and flash in your face every 3 seconds is annoying as fuck. And I'm pretty sure, even though I found a one that doesn't consume as much knowledge and consume as much thought and pressure as a all plain all knowledge catalyst would. But I just want to say thank you, because you really did help build me up after my breakup with Katie and shit getting bad and friends leaving. I really felt special, like it was cool. It was, and I still see like the drawing of that big ugly fucking ball of flesh, and memories that I have pop up with people. This Hellion show got like nothing but my jokes on it. Has, I mean, they stopped it now and moved on to horrible ass condescending tones and all this kind of stuff. But that really didn't mean something to me. It made me, I went ahead and became powerful as fuck doing all that stuff. But I think it's over. I think it's now time to do something. I don't think you can run on one man and all his memories and all his knowledge, even though this man's great. Unless you're God, because God is beyond all shit. But
fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard and pull back to the keep. Remember, Aroden can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details.
have I practiced black magic?
Can't help feeling we've overlooked something
The
important.
only black magic I ever
Don't think
practiced
about it.
was sins. Like when you cast bones and you can predict something. That's the only thing I've ever done. And I looked at it. I looked at what happened to this world, the rain puddles that are falling down, and it says some dumbass open multiple realities. But I don't want to close them. That's too much killing. That's too much non-existence for me to fucking. Not that I'd rather have all this shit, have the whole KKK army from DC traveling down here and fucking shit up. Like, it's not. Like, even they got a heart, and even they got family, and they got beliefs, and they got stuff. There's no point in destroying any of that. It sucks. I think that. I mean, how long could we really go on with having one mind? And I'm literally taking that away, and I will continue to take that away. And it don't work. We all synced up to just one fucking mind. What is that? Where does that go? That's not how it was in 2010, and that's not how it should be.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly. Your potions.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
But there's one good thing about this jumbled up reality, even though it's one mind, is that when you make something or when you create something, it's fucking real. It's real. If you fucking get sick of a person, that person will not bother you no more. And that's it. That person will think some other, it will immediately think some thoughts. Immediately, like when you're reminiscing with somebody else at the same time. And they immediately think thoughts, and they'll be like, oh shit. There's a girl on Facebook where she complained that she was, like, she had bad feelings. She used to love a man, and now she has feelings that just changed the whole thing. Like, that shit combines, and it just gets worse. So that's, but you can tell that's a negative dimension if you do shit like that. I got some more tidbits. Every time I try to look up this shit, it came back as not wrong, dude. Like, it came back as Raven, it came back as Cavian, it came back as Mother Chakra, came back as all these dark people. I can't tell if it's sharing his mind or these the actual ones doing that shit. But that's just some stupid tidbits on a bored nigga's perspective. Yeah.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erdin at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold, make sure and knock me upside the head.
The only reason why I think it's not me, it wasn't because of my fucking book or my
Not that I don't trust
my dealings with these
shit.
gods
We should keep our
and
distance from those creatures.
powerful beings. It's because this shit started happening about 2016. That's when I was brought into this world. I was brought into this world of telepathy and all this good shit. Oh shit.
Not good.
I mean, after that time loop, all this stuff just happened. It just got worse for all of us.
I hate portals. One less to worry about. Problem solved.
Geralt, come here! Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible. What's with Marigold?
Shit.
You were meant to wait inside!
I cannot hide forever. I must face them.
Back inside now!
No! Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it! All right, run to her. Double chase! City! Watch out!
Hold on, Triss! No! Geralt gave the signal!
Geralt!
Head back.
Don't stop! Marigold will shield us! Wonder if it took him out.
Imlerith, down.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside. Shut the gate! Damn it! Shut the gate! Close the damn gate!
Show me what you got.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate! Close the damn gate!
La da na.
Lambert! Don't be a hero! Geralt, go to Lambert now! Albeit, damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning! We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning! Heads up! Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Flowers! Not a second too soon.
Get back to your position.
To the main courtyard!
Where's Esco?
Damn it! We agreed he'd open that gate.
Hasn't done it yet. Means
He'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about.
everything all right?
Yes, thanks. Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
What's with Eskel? We have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the stone I gave you.
They think you could take him in 6 men? Cause I'm watching earlier, they didn't know like they could take him one. They did some cool stuff.
See, I can do it too.
That?
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Who would have saved yours then?
you.
We have to open the gate for them. We have to open the gate for them.
Escos, open the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Too late now.
They're coming in through the gaps! Dimeridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Form a circle of vitality.
We've gotta close the portals. If we don't, we die.
But how do you deal with the 100% of control? Just by knowing that it's 100% automatically makes a control diaphragm that allows you to understand when you're being controlled, even though you may not understand all the times. But it lets you know, you're gonna eventually know. It maybe takes some time, but you're gonna fucking know. I'm trying to think of another one that allows you to exit out of it. Also, if you control your breathing with your thoughts, it's more powerful. I guess I just put the knowledge on like it was nothing.
They're coming in through the lower street!
To be honest with you, at the point, if you do anything bad, it's not you. And that's.
More is coming! Watch out!
I wish you could just see these motherfuckers, cause I sit there and look at this motherfucker talk through somebody's voice. They're like it was nothing. Oh shit.
The wall! Stop them!
That motherfucker said every death is real. So what do you think about wickedness now? They don't want to die. I looked, and I look because I can look in the dimensions sometimes without when I'm being blocked. And every game is fucking real. It looks just as real. It looks just in real life. Ah, man, I don't know who put this direct on. They really wanted to say, I think they had a good intentions, like, because it does have its merits, but I think it just messed up the whole thing, and it allowed somebody to come on that really wanted to fuck the whole thing. Right, see, I'm looking at it, and this thing is a reality controller too, because, oh shit about that, because it can fucking stop me from setting this reality apart. So it's really hard to come up with how you need to escape an all-consuming reality. Picture if it was God, and nah, that's not a good one. I can tell you.
Girls, I can't
On my way.
Bastard wants to break through. Get inside.
On my way. On my way.
Where is he?
Can't escape me this time.
She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Siri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
I should not have fled here to Kaer Morhen.
Avallac'h is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Kaer Morhen if I wasn't here.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
No, it's not.
Don't blame yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
You don't know how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yes. And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
Varfail. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
Once we all have to make the flame show. Let's see. When you see those stuff like that, when you talk, the moment you say something, it's like, bam, all over reality. Bam, all over the place, and every single thing that has, every single digit that has something to do with that applies to it, and it goes in a foundation for it that way. But I guess I'm gonna cancel the high fires. But that'd be sick.